Guys, Paul here from PABrewNews, and today we have a quad by Weyerbacher from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here we go. Make sure you guys can see that. I'll just stick it up way in your face. So there we go. This is a Belgian-style quadruple ale, and it comes in at 11.8%, so this will knock me on my shit, which is good. That's what we want. Here we go. Ting, just in case you didn't know. Ting. Like that. All the way up. I can smell the quad from here. Okay, look at that. Head completely gone. Just a little crescent moon ring. We have a good mild amount of carbonation. Has a lovely amber brown color. Wow, the head's really gone. Okay. Got a lot of like that kind of plums, figs, raisins characteristics, molasses, brown sugar. Head is dead. Real sweet, rich caramels, toffees. A lot of that dark fruit. A little bit of, slight bit of either a brandy or a port wine. Very grape, like a deep red grape. So I'm leaning more that port wine quality. A little bit of a burnt toe, like a nice toasted crust. But this is really heavy on the dark fruits. The real dark fruits, port wine, that's where it's kind of leading towards that. And then everything else is kind of like all those nice toasted grains, caramels, toffees, a little bit of almost an almond, pecan kind of a character. That's all underneath that. I love a good quad. Let's get into this. Cheers. 11.8%? It's not bad. Boozy. Right here you can feel it. Definitely warming. But mild carbonation is really lively. I'm actually getting really sweet cereal kinds of grains. All that playful fruit characteristic mixing with the malt base is leaving me a very sugary sweet cereal kind of a quality in my mouth. That's kind of odd. Has a nice carbonation, a Belgian carbonation. It's not overbearing though at all. There's a lot of nice grains. Like I said, those sweet cereal grains. It's not as thick as you'd expect. I mean, it's not a Scotch ale or anything like that, so it's not this overbearing clawing sweetness. It's very nice. You're not getting a lot of the port wine qualities that you do in the smell. Kind of dries you out a little bit. You get the molasses, the brown sugars, raisins. You're left with this kind of nice breakfast grain kind of a deal. It's really weird. Look how dead that is. It's just completely dissipated, totally. Sheets of alcohol, you can see it. A nice carbonation for how dead the head is. Once you get acclimated for the first 1 or 2 sips, the alcohol isn't a bother at all. Yeah, about after the first one, it kind of just goes away. Tasty. This is pretty tasty. It's a sipper though. I mean, I should really start taking my time with this and not trying to quaff the whole thing down. It's a really big boy, and as soon as you get acclimated, it does hide its alcohol very well. I've had boozier ones that were less ABV than this, so that's pretty good. Weyerbacher from Easton, Pennsylvania. Let's see if there's anything else I can tell you about it. Weyerbacher.com. No, I think this would go pretty well with some cheese and some bread, so that'd be kind of interesting if I had some Camembert and some nice French cheese or anything like that. But other than that, it's not too bad. It's definitely, I like that residual treat feeling. Those sweet grains. There's one more. It's no Trois Pistoles, but pretty good. If Trois Pistoles is even a quad, I don't know. So, cover my ass there. But it's quite enjoyable. I think I would like a little bit more of a bigger, fuller kind of a mouthfeel, bigger, because it's a medium mouthfeel, but the overall explosion of flavor should be a little bit bigger in my head. A little bit more of those rich malts should be playing with the dark fruits. So it's not extremely overwhelming, but I do have 2012's Blasphemy, which is their quad aged in bourbon barrels. So that will bump up the overall flavors. So that's excellent. I'm just going to give this one an 8.5 though. Excuse me. 8.5 for Weyerbacher's quad. This is very, very good. Definitely give it a go. They don't release it all the time, so I knocked it back a little bit. It's not a yearly, you know what I mean? It's special releases, I'm pretty sure. But I definitely give it a go. Easton, Pennsylvania, right on the east coast of Pennsylvania. So next to New Jersey and stuff. Good Paul for PABrewNews. Cheers.